Hey guys, today I'm going to show you 5 quick useful tips you need to know in Blender. So let's get straight into it. So the first one we're going to look at is Vertex slide. It's a really useful tool when you're modeling. If you go, say you made this rock, for example, a rock shape in out of an acrosphere, you go into edit mode and you select the vertices, Vertex tool. If you're trying to move it around, you're trying to make a rock, trying to flatten an edge, trying to get it as close as well. It's no good. It's really difficult to do. It starts looking a mess. But if you press GG, you can move the vertex along a nearby edge, a corresponding edge to that vertex. Next, we're going to look at merging vertices. So say you did the vertex slide in part 1, in step 1, and you move these to here. If you wanted to shade this now, it would be all wrong because there's vertices on top of one another here. The chances are, if your shading is wrong, it probably is because you've got double vertices on the singular point. So there's 2 here on top of here because they didn't merge properly. What you have to do is select all with A, press M on your keyboard, and you can merge them by distance. That'll remove the double vertices, and then the shading will all be all nice then. Alternatively, you can use it to, like, say you want to merge these points right in the middle, you can just press M and merge them at center. Best one, if you are doing the GG and moving points across, make sure this tool up here, auto merge vertices, is on, and then you won't have to do that. It'll automatically merge them to one singular point. The third one we're going to look at right now is to link materials. So I've got these bunch of roosters here that I made, and but it's coming up to Halloween and I want to use my zombie texture for this kind of like scene. So I'm going to click on one of the roosters and change it to my zombie texture that I had made. There it is. It's looking all creepy. But I want to do that with all of them. And you don't want to go through each one and change it individually. It's much easier just to get them all to just link to the one material. So if we just select all of them, drag and select, and then press Shift Select on the one you want to copy, press Control L, and you can just link materials. That will change all of your other ones. Also, with Control L, you can do a range of things like copy the modifier. Say you had one with a subdivision on and you wanted them all to be like that, be the same thing. It's just a really useful tip. Tip number 4 is moving the camera to where your viewport is. Say you want like an action shot. It's much easier to use Shift and your middle mouse button to kind of get like the view you want. Say I wanted a render out like this. Action shot. Press Shift A and add a camera. It's just going to chuck it straight in the center. Instead of trying to move this to where you want it, just move your viewport with your Shift and your middle mouse button and press Control Alt and 0, and it will just capture exactly where you are in the camera. It'll put your camera exactly where you were looking. Say I want it over here now, press Control Alt 0, and that's where my camera is now. It's just a lot easier to, for me anyway, is to press Shift and your middle mouse button to kind of get your shot that you want, and then press Control 0. And if you need to zoom it out slightly, you press G and then press ZZ twice, and then you can kind of zoom it out, zoom it in, get it the right spot that you want. Okay, and the last tip for this part is to do duplicate or exact duplicate. So you've got this little bundle of leaves here. Press Shift D to make a duplicate of it, and you can put it around however you want. Or if you press Alt D, you can make an exact duplicate of it. Basically, the difference is the Shift D one you can now change and shape however you want. It is unique. However, the exact duplicate, if you change the original in edit mode, if you change the original, all the other ones that are the exact duplicate are going to change as well. So say you wanted to change them all at the same time, you know, that's one way of doing it. This one's going to say unique, that you Shift D'd. This one is going to say exact to the original, that you Alt D'd. I hope those were useful for you guys. If you want to know more tips, just let me know. If you enjoyed the video, please press a like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thanks guys, I'll catch you on the next video.